Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. I am a realistic lifestyle and fitness vlogger. I am currently back from a couple consecutive trips. I was out of town first for my 5th anniversary with my boyfriend Joe. We went to Margaritaville in Jacksonville Beach and stayed there for a few days. And as soon as I got back from that, I had a few days in the office, but then I was soon back out on the road for a work trip. I am not at liberty to discuss what that trip was about or where or why exactly I was there, but I did film a few clips while I was working out in the gym at the hotel that I was staying at that time. So I did get some content while I was on that trip as well, but right now I am at the gym. I haven't started drinking my pre-workout just yet, but it's the first time in a couple weeks since I've had pre, and I'm honestly really needing it right now. The workouts that I've done while I was at the hotel these past few days were a bit of a challenge because I really only had time to go and do those at about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, so I was not able to drink pre, and I didn't have any stim free. I still don't own any stim free, but that might change at some point, especially if I have to go out of town again. But I'm gonna drink this now. I'm no longer using the Alive app. I am now working out solely with a split that I have come up with that I think that is going to work best for my goals and my body type. I'll go into that more in either today's video or in upcoming vlogs, but really I just wanted to hop on here, get the ball rolling again after having kind of been MIA for a while, and then really reset after that time away. Yeah, basically gonna go in and do a quick push day workout. I haven't fully decided on all the exercises going into it, but I'm going to kind of play it as I go and show you guys, take you along with me. Anyways, I'll hop on here soon to talk more, and I would have put on like more makeup other than mascara, but I do want to self-tan today, including my face, so it just didn't really make sense for me to like put on a full face of makeup if I'm just gonna have to take it all off in a few hours. So see you guys in there.
Don't pretend you're sorry, even if you're crying. You know how to make me worry. I can tell you're lying.
So I'm back home now, finished my push day workout. I definitely felt pale looking at myself in like the mirror during those sets. I really have been missing my tanning routine, and that's kind of still why I look a little bit like a drowned rat right now, is because I just applied some tanning drops to my face and the Tanologist spray to the rest of myself, and that's why I'm like in black and just kind of looking like this right now. But while I can't talk about my work trip, I wanted to hop on here to share some clips from our trip to Jacksonville Beach. a lot more, but it was really more of like a low-key. We didn't really have much of an itinerary, so we were really playing it by ear, except for dinner at our on our anniversary night, which was at, I think it was called like Dockside. But basically that was definitely different than we anticipated. When we got to that restaurant, we were both dressed up kind of formally because it was a ceremonious evening for us both. And when we got there, it looked all well and good from the outside. There was a valet, so it still felt really par for the course. But as soon as we got inside, it was much more casual than that. It was order at the counter, take your number, and then when we were served our food, it was nothing really impressive. All they really had was seafood with like fried sides. I did look at the menu beforehand and I thought I'd seen more variety than there actually was at that restaurant. If you wanted your drink refilled, you had to go up to a different like booth at the restaurant and someone there would refill your styrofoam cup. It definitely was not what I thought it would be. And then after dinner, we went for a walk down Atlantic Boulevard, which is kind of like this downtown area, and we saw that there were a lot more options for like fine dining and stuff like that, but that was literally like right after we ate at this dockside place. The hotel was really nice. We basically spent most of the time in the pool. It was heated and it was right there just outside the hotel, between the hotel and the beach, and the hotel's like right on the beach. We went back there later that night to just kind of sit in the warm water. It would have been nice if they had a hot tub. I was surprised that they didn't, but they did have, I wouldn't say Jacksonville's the most walkable, or Jacksonville Beach is the most walkable area. We wandered out and there were a lot of like bachelorette parties, a lot of wedding festivities going on, so there was a lot of drunk people walking around. Overall, it was kind of a funky trip. You know, not to belabor it or anything. I would say we would definitely go again, but I think we would go more informed. Like, we're gonna go to Atlantic Boulevard and go to like Mezzaluna or the Coop, some nice restaurant for dinner. Knowing that they have like a really nice gym on site, I would say that we would bring our like gym clothes and get in a couples workouts while we're there. We definitely felt like we'd missed out a little bit on taking advantage of that amenity while we were at the hotel. So while I was away on my work trip, I was on my feet like a lot, like a lot. I got back yesterday and this morning I got on the scale and saw that I have lost a couple pounds in like the 6 days that I've been away, 6 or 7. I think it's been a full 7. Probably a lot of that had to do with just being on the go so much. I was probably a little bit dehydrated. It won't shock me if my weight goes up a little bit, but since I've started taking berberine in May, I've lost 6 pounds. It means that I've been averaging about a half a pound of weight loss a week, which is on the low end of like a healthy weight loss trajectory, but is still progress, and it's still visible progress. I'm tracking my weight in the Happy Scale app, and that lets me see even if I have fluctuations and my weight goes up and down from day to day, week to week, I'm still able to see the trends of where my weight loss is going. I'm pretty content with that pace. I was 172 when I started taking berberine in May, and now I am 166. So just being transparent here, I think that there's nothing shameful about certain numbers. And I know that younger me would hear those and just be like mortified because back in college, back in high school, I thought that anything over like 130, 135 was huge. So it's definitely going. While I was away on this work trip recently, I did cycle off of my berberine for a week. So I've been taking berberine periodically for 90 days, about 3 months, and then I'll take a week off just to kind of reset my microbiome, my gut. And as of today, I've started taking berberine again, and I've still consistently been taking acetyl L-carnitine every morning, even during this trip as well. and that's been really helpful, I think, in kind of keeping the ball rolling with my weight loss. I wouldn't necessarily say acetyl L-carnitine is a fat burner, but I have seen it marketed as like a weight loss supplement. And then for my last update, I did order a Ninja Creami. I've been waiting for like months, thinking it over whether or not that would be a good investment for us. And it's not the cheapest appliance, but I do think we're gonna get a lot of use out of it, especially protein ice creams. I'm definitely interested in trying to make protein ice cream with two of my favorite protein flavors right now, which is the PE Science in Cake Pop. This is probably the tastiest protein that I've had thus far. I would say the only drawback is that it's a little bit gritty, like it's got a little bit of texture. We also have Dimetize and Cocoa Pebbles, and this is also probably one of the best tasting that we've gotten so far. And this is so smooth, it's like chocolate milk when you mix it up, blends really well. So I think that both these two flavors are going to make some of the best tasting protein ice cream. But yeah, I'm really excited to have something at the end of the day that I can enjoy that is also really guilt-free. It's here. But basically we're gonna eat dinner first real quick, and then I'm gonna open this up. It's a few days later, it's Friday afternoon, a few days after that last clip that you saw where I was spinning my Creami for the first time, and it came out way better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be good, but I didn't think it was going to be like actual ice cream tasting protein. I would say that if you put a McFlurry in front of me and a like chocolate Dimetize protein ice cream in front of me, I don't think I'd be able to differentiate between the two because they're that close. I did try making a protein ice cream out of the Cake Pop PE Science protein powder also, but that protein has like kind of a grainy texture to it, and that did translate a little bit into the texture of the ice cream. Still really good, but I think that one would benefit from having a mix in like sprinkles or chocolate chips or something like that to kind of zhuzh it up and disguise the graininess in the texture there. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Thank you for following along with me with a post-trips, plural, little reset video, getting kind of back into the swing of creating content more regularly. There's definitely gonna be some Ninja Creami content coming up because I'm gonna be having that like every day, like it's that good. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content as I create it. Definitely sign up for those notifications so you don't miss a beat, but I appreciate you following along, and I'll see you in the next one.